Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing Ava's 4-month update. So as you can see, Ava is here with me and she is playing in her little seat that we have got as a gift for her. So hopefully that will keep her entertained while I can just give you her essential stats on her 4-month development update. So I'll give you her stats first. We had just been to our public health nurse here for her 3-month update. Actually happened at 4 months, but she now weighs 8.72 kilos, which I think is about 19.2 pounds or something along those lines, and she is 67 centimeters in length. So she is obviously in like the 98th percentile, but she has been since birth. So she is growing at a steady rate on that percentile, which they are pretty happy with. Overall, everything went okay, and they did say that they had to do a certain type, they can't do a certain type of hip exam there. So the one that she did, she said that she's just going to refer us because the folds on the back of her legs aren't equal. So she's going to refer us to somebody to get that kind of checked out and to make sure everything's okay. So yeah, with her development, as you can see, she likes to catch things, grab things, chew things, and she's really interested when you sing to her, like clap handies, and you play peekaboo with her, and like itsy bitsy spider, anything that kind of has hand motions she loves. She loves to eat anything. She's eating everything and anything that you give to her will come straight up to her mouth. She's now grabbing for lots of things. If you hold stuff in front of her, she'll reach out and grab it, and she rarely ever misses now, which is good. She still cannot sit up on her own, so you do have to support her when she is sitting. She constantly just wants to go over more. The odd time she does catch herself, but she'd be kind of stuck at an odd angle. She can't get herself back up. She's still not a massive fan of tummy time. It's still not happening. 2-3 times a day we do tummy time on the floor, on me, on Robert, and if you get a minute out of her, like, that's a good day. She just has no tolerance for it at all. She actually has less tolerance now for being on the floor at all, whether it's on her back or her front. She constantly just wants to be up and in your arms, so I'm surprised she's actually sitting in this for any length of time at all, because the last couple of days she just kind of wants to be in your arms and stuff. So in order to get things done like dinner or like a video like this, I need to put her in like her bouncer on the mat, on the floor, on her play mat and stuff. So yeah, she is sleeping pretty good from 3 to 4 months. So for the past month, she has been up and down with her sleep. She's definitely going through a leap. So in my last video I mentioned an app called the Wonder Weeks, which kind of tell you when there's development changes and when your baby might be fussy and off and cranky and stuff. So she's gone through that, and I'm on leap 4 with her, and leap 4 lasts for like 5 weeks or something. So I think she has a week left of it, but she's definitely up and down with her sleep. There was a stage, her normal sleep routine up to 3 months was that she'd get her last bottle around 10:30, 11 o'clock at night sometimes, and then she'd sleep through until 6:30, 7:30 in the morning. She then decided that that's not what she wanted to do anymore. She wants to go to sleep at 8. She was so cranky starting from 8 o'clock, so I decided to put her to bed at 8 o'clock. And then when obviously I'm putting her to bed earlier at 8, she only sleeps till like 4 o'clock in the morning or 5 o'clock in the morning. So that was like that for a couple of weeks, or a couple of, I say a week and a half, where we're just trying to sort out how we can get her to go back longer so we can sleep more. Basically it was the whole achievement at the end. But she actually kind of regulated herself. She went now where her last bottle is at 9:30 at night, and she will go until anywhere between 5:30 and 7:30. She'd usually kind of wake at 5:30, and if we get keep getting up and putting the soother in her mouth, she will kind of drift back asleep and wake up, put the soother in her mouth, drift back asleep, wake up, and then we'll probably be able to get up with her at 7:30. I know we're only kind of fooling ourselves really, but we do want her first bottle to be at 7:30. She now drinks 5 bottles. She drinks 4 at 7 ounces and 1 at 8 ounces, and the 8 ounce bottle is obviously at night time. So yeah, she's been very good. She's been such a really good baby. She is teething like mental. Like, she's so drooly. She's constantly pulling at her teeth, and we have like teething gel and all that sort of stuff for her. And she just puts everything in her mouth, and she's too young obviously to hold stuff in her mouth, so we can't give her like ice teethers, but I do have one, and I do hold it myself in her mouth. So her clothes, she's still in 6 to 9 month clothing, and she's in size 4 diapers or nappies, and I think that's really all. I mean, she's not rolling over, she's not really sitting up on her own. She doesn't let me put her down long enough for those things. So we're definitely, it's something we have to work on. So yeah, I won't be spoon feeding her. I'm going to go as long as I possibly can, as close to 6 months as I can, because right now I feel like she doesn't need it. She is going 4 hours between bottles, and that's perfect. There's no point introducing spoon feeding to her if it's not really needed at this stage. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe. If you like it, give it a big old thumbs up. And myself and Ava will see you very soon. Bye.